Toby outside, Kelechi found himself on the ground after being pushed away by Nene and her boyfriend. When he approached her, they called him fat bread and laughed at him. However, a hand reached out to help him up, and when he looked into the eyes of his rescuer, he saw the most beautiful woman he had ever encountered, Dija, Nene's half-sister. Dija Once upon a time in the kingdom of Kandor, there lived a prince named Kelechi, portly and cheerful. Kelechi had just returned from his studies abroad to take over his late father's throne. As tradition dictated, he needed to find a suitable wife to join him in ruling the kingdom, but despite the eager maidens in his own village vying for his attention, Kelechi hesitated. He had experienced heartbreak abroad, where girls shunned him because of his ample stature. Determined to find a woman who would love him for who he was, not his royal position, Kelechi hatched a plan. Disguised as a commoner, Kelechi set out to the neighboring village, accompanied by his discreetly disguised servants. The first day, he explored the market but found no one who captured his heart. Undeterred, he headed to the stream. At the stream he encountered Lulu, a captivating young woman. Approaching Lulu, Kelechi tried to strike up a conversation, but she ridiculed him for his size and even poured water on him. Undeterred by the humiliation, Kelechi traced Lulu home, hoping to win her over. However, he discovered that she was getting married, leaving him heartbroken. Returning to his village, Kelechi sought solace in the comforting embrace of his mother, who encouraged him to persevere in his quest in finding genuine love. Determined, Kelechi set out again, this time venturing into another village where he met Nene. Nene, a kind and understanding woman, was on her way back from the river. Kelechi offered to help carry her water, and to his delight, Nene happily accepted. As they walked to her house, a genuine connection formed between them. Nene thanked Kelechi and even introduced him to her friends waiting at her home. Kelechi left and promised to come back another day. When he left, Nene and her friends mocked him, called him fat bread, but Kelechi, elated by this encounter with Nene, returned to his village, convinced that he had found a woman who appreciated him for who he truly was. The next day, Kelechi disguised again and visited Nene's village. Getting to Nene's house, he met Nene and her boyfriend Toby outside. Kelechi found himself on the ground after being pushed away by Nene and her boyfriend. When he approached her, they called him fat bread and laughed at him. However, a hand reached out to help him up, and when he looked into the eyes of his rescuer, he saw the most beautiful woman he had ever encountered, Dija, Nene's half-sister. Dija, captivated by Kelechi's calmness and resilience, felt a deep connection with him. Over time, they fell in love despite the challenges that had initially brought them together. Eventually, Kelechi revealed his true identity to Dija and her family. Upon finding out that Kelechi was from the royal home, Nene had a change of mind, accusing Dija of snatching her suitor, and she vowed she must have him back. Dija and Kelechi's royal wedding was fixed, but Nene already plotted with her mother. She broke up with her boyfriend and told him she was going to marry the Prince of Kandor instead. A day before the royal wedding, Nene's mother woke Dija up before cockcrow and asked her to get some customs for her wedding from her sister across the river. Dija was abducted on her way and locked in an abandoned house just before the river. The big day came and Dija was nowhere to be found. The prince was worried and sad. He suspected something wasn't right when Nene claimed that Dija eloped with her boyfriend and Nene offered herself instead. The prince went out on a search rescue with all his guards and servants. The king of Lamed, Dija's village, also asked some of his guards to join the search team. Dija was eventually found through the help of a parrot that witnessed what happened when she was abducted. The culprits, including Nene and her mum, were apprehended. The kingdom celebrated the union of Dija and Kelechi as they ascended the throne together, ruling with love and understanding. And so, the tale of Prince Kelechi and his unexpected love, Dija, became a cherished story in the folklore of Kandor, reminding all that true love transcends appearances and can be found where one least expects it.
The end. Please like this video and Also subscribe and share to your friends. Thanks for watching.